Christmas gift to give out too. So I really appreciate that love, him coming through, and y'all gonna hear a lot more from him.
Okay, we're just going to take like a serious talk for a second in the show. How many of y'all familiar with the Jersey poetry scene right now? A couple of us? Okay. We had an unfortunate incident with one of our poets who got wrongly accused by like the police. So he's locked up right now. They're asking for like ridiculous bail and all the other stuff. And we actually have one of his friends here, Mick Omari. He came to shine some light on the situation. We're really trying to get the community to come together, put some money up to help with the lawyer and all the other stuff. Come on, give it up for Mick Omari. Come on.
Peace. Ramageddon, that's your name, right, brother? Yes, sir. Yo. Much respect, and I haven't heard your music yet, but I think a lot of times you can tell a lot about the character of a person, you know, just by engaging in like a regular day with and just a regular conversation. I mean, he seems like a very cool gentleman. I am here in that same vein of what we just talked about in terms of support. Elise Thomas, who a lot of people that have anything to do with the spoken word community in and around New Jersey, and not just New Jersey, but nationally and internationally. Elise Thomas came here not too long ago, and he could barely speak English. And he got up, he found this love for words. He got up at one of our first national poetry slams, and he couldn't finish his poem. Like he couldn't get it out. And 2 years ago, he was the national champion. And ever since, he started doing the poetry, he has just blossomed into this amazing human being.
He definitely has.
Now, when I say amazing human being, I know it's tough at times when you see a certain type of individual because of the experiences that we've had in the past in terms of iconic, popular figures like the Jesse Jacksons and figures like that, because they almost seem unreal because they're so inspiring and they always have something positive to say, and they're just always trying to uplift the community. And Thomas is that man. The details behind the arrest, it wasn't the police who wrongfully arrested him. What happened was he got caught up in somebody else's situation. And he was arrested under kind of a mistaken identity, being in the wrong place at the wrong time. The issue is, because he's been arrested and he had nothing to do with, whatever happened off in the distance, he has been in jail since October 10th. And the problem was, it took almost a month and some change for him to see his public defender. After he met his public defender, that experience wasn't the best. And if you go on Facebook, there's a video about
Actually, we're actually going to play the video right now. The screen is pretty small. We might be able to make it a little bit bigger.
Oh, that is beautiful. Wow, I just put that up there right before I came here.
And you can definitely hear it.
This is, and if I could just make a, this is a commentary on who he is. It was a call. Say that one more time.
I remember I had just turned 17, and this lady, she told me that I couldn't change the world. She said, I know you think that you can change the world, but you can't. And I became so angry with her, because I'm like, man, what you mean I can't change the world? I'm going to change the world, you know what I mean? I'm going to change the world. Like I was really mad at her. And I remember going through the whole day angry. The whole day I was just mad, man, because I at some level, like what she said dwelled on me, I was thinking, man, I can't change the world, that's crazy, but coach, you know what I'm saying, coach is telling me that I can, you know what I mean, this lady is sure that I can, and she told me that I couldn't change the world, but I'm telling you right now, we're changing the world, and Slim Goldman's going to change the world, bro. Slam Global is changing the world, the globe, man. I'm telling you. I'm like, this passion is so heavy, man. This is so heavy on my heart. Like, this isn't about me, man. This has nothing to do with me, man. I'm just a house, right? I'm just a vessel, you know what I mean? I'm just a representative. You know, I'm just a person being put in this situation just for something greater. This has nothing to do with me or with this jail facility. Has nothing to, this is bigger than us, man.
Hustling day in and day out, and I just can't seem to find my way out. I'm dreaming of an exodus. Oh, I need an exodus. I never struggle on my feet, never live on my knees, keeping my hands gripped, begging the Lord, please give me an exodus. I need an exodus.
This is crazy because it's kind of funny because I'm gonna be truly honest. Like, I've done plenty of shows. I had Thomas do great mad shows for me. Like, she did a show for me too, and this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Like, to be honest, that's crazy. And it's the first time I'm hearing about this right now.
Yeah, and I mean it's a really, I can't, you know, I'm trying not to get emotional, but for anyone to be falsely arrested right now, all of us sitting in this room, if the police were to arrest any one of us and you not know why, and he's been there since October 10th, that conversation actually took place maybe two weeks ago, and he didn't know he was being recorded. The point was, we had a fundraiser to get money for him, and I took my phone out to record the conversation to ask him if there was a message that he wanted to give to the people who were supporting him. And, you know, this was just random conversation. And he said it, and what was funny, it was myself and Devad Sanders, the president of Slam Global, we were both on the line, and Devad said, you know, Reg, I wish we could record this conversation. And I'm just like, yo, D, I've been recording this entire conversation. And Thomas said, what did I say? What did I say? Did I say something? I said, nah, but you said exactly what makes people want to support you. If you go to his Facebook, which is going to be the reason I'm here, we did the fundraiser, but what we're going to do is the first Facebook telethon. We're going to do a Facebook telethon because there were over 2,500 people invited to this nationally who couldn't make it to the fundraiser, but everybody wants to support. And so if 500 people gave $10, we could get the money to get him out of jail right now. At the fundraiser over at the Key Club, we raised $1,300. And that was with about 75 to 100 people. So the Facebook telethon is going to take place on Sunday, 8 o'clock, off of his Facebook page. What we're going to do is the same way that the traditional telethon works, where, you know, people come up, singers, dancers, they do their little performance, you tune in, and if you feel so inclined to donate, you come give your money. Well, every poet, every artist, every community figure, because he's also a community figure, like people from the Newark Arts Council have tried to get in contact with us to find out what's going on with Thomas. Everybody is going to post their support for Thomas on the page. Poets are going to put videos they have of them performing with Thomas. People have dedicated poems to Thomas. Everybody's going to put that up. And we're going to send everybody to the slamglobal.org website to donate Thomas for freedom. Because if anything, these are the times where community needs to stick together.
Okay.
You know,
not many control.
No, but
how do people who don't have Facebook or who don't have Thomas as their friend get involved with that? Because I know he can't really accept him as he can. So because yes, if you want to, we got his password, so find Elise Thomas. If you make him your friend, there's also a fan page. You can become a fan on Sunday. What's the Facebook slash?
Okay, so here we go. ELYSEE. His first name Elise ELYSEE Thomas THOMAS.
We'll pass that on.
And the organization is www.slamglobal. Slam is in body slam. SLAM global.org. And like I said, with one fundraiser, we raised almost a third of the money. And so I know the people who are in Hawaii, who he slammed with last year in Washington, D.C. at the Brave New Voices poetry slam, they want to support. And so I'm trying to empower everybody, because this is an opportunity where community needs to stick together. You know, we talk about situations like Tiger Woods and